It's your boy Cash. You already know. Constantly achieving successful habits every day. Let's get aligned. So today, I come to you Tuesday, September 3rd, 2019, to talk about business. We're going to indulge in business. That's going to be my thing now. I want to indulge in business. I want to help other people get to the level where they need to be so they can create the life that they want to create. I'm not where I want to be. However, I'm in the process of getting to where I want to be through different avenues and different ways of implementing things. And today I want to talk about accessing knowledge, accessing information. Because a lot of times in business, we feel like we don't have a support system. Sometimes we feel like we don't have people behind us. We don't have the information that we need to get us to where we want to be. We don't have the knowledge to scale our business ventures or our ideals to where they want to be. Sometimes we feel like we don't have the financial stability to grow our business. And what I want to come here today is let you know is there's always access to information. There's different ways of getting information and getting knowledge and getting the understanding or overstanding of what you need to know to grow your business or to implement an ideal that will get you to where you want to be. And first off, we can go with mentorship. There's so many different people in this world who are willing to mentor you, who's already done the things that you want to do. And all you have to do is talk to them. A lot of times we are afraid to speak to people who seems a little bit more financially stable or seems a little bit more up in scale. But don't let what other people have done intimidate you into not growing. Because to understand growth is to understand that even if it scares you or even if you're fearful of it, you still have to go through it. You still have to go through with it. And to understand that is to understand that a person who has the information and has the knowledge that you might need for your business that's already done it, and talking to them and getting that information and believing that they're already there doesn't stop you from growing. What it does is it helps you to understand what steps you need to take to get to where you need to be. And when I say they're intimidating, because a lot of people look at people who has a lot of money or who's successful, they look at them like, oh, they're the big guy. But wouldn't you want to be around people who has done the things that you want to do? You don't want to be around somebody who pats you on the back, who you've already overgrown or who you've already been on that level. You want to be around people who has been on a level way higher than you, who has hit that level or plateau where you're trying to reach, and they're still growing and they're still scaling to another height. You want to access that information. What I realized and understood in life is there's two types of people in this world, and there's two types of information in this world. There's rich people and there's broke people. There's not poor people. Poor is a mentality. Broke is a financial setback. However, you can set yourself up to come back to where you need to be to get to where you need to be. So the two types of information is there are information for the classes and there's information for the masses. And I've understood that the information for the masses is what everybody gives out. It's that jewel here, jewel there, a little bit here, a little bit there. Not enough information to help you supersede or to grow higher than what you are, but it's enough information to get you on the path to where you want to go. And that's the information for the masses. The information for the classes is the information that you don't readily see. It's the information that takes you to have to research and have to dig deep and have to find a special type of person with that information. And those people are out here. Those people are experts at what they do, and they understand the knowledge that is needed to be where you need to be. And we can create that by talking to people, not being afraid to speak to people, even if the person chooses to not want to help you in your endeavors. It doesn't mean that you can't keep going. It just means you can't keep going with them, but you can still keep growing and progressing in your endeavors as long as you don't stop. Now, there's information where you can get information off of YouTube. You can get a little information off of Instagram. There's even classes that you can take. There's seminars that you can go to. There's workshops that you can learn from. It might cost you something, but the cost of that is minuscule to the information that you grasp in the process of it, and the information that you can use to grow your business. Don't be afraid to spend a little money on yourself. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. The same amount of money that you pay for a cup of coffee, or for a burger at Burger King or McDonald's, or for any small thing that you use that you don't see yourself spending so much on, that money can accumulate, and you can use that money to help you get the information that you need. Because a lot of times what we realize, or a lot of times what we fail to realize, is that the information that people have, they had to research it, and they had to work hard to get that information, and they had to do what they needed to do to help themselves get to where they needed to be. And them charging you for that information is not rude, or it's not disrespectful, but it's powerful. It's powerful because to know that a person took their time and their energy and their frequency and their information that they had to go with, and use that to provide something for others, is understanding that you have to pay for that information. You have to be willing to pay for it. And you might not have to pay for it with money, but if you can exchange something for something, then you're able to get that information that that person has. And that's what I'm going to sign off with. I'm going to sign off with Cash, constantly achieving successful habits every day. It's your boy Cash. Align, please. Yeah.